Did you know anything about CF before you had me?
I'd never heard of CF, so I didn't know what to expect. So it was a bit of a shock for me. And I had to find out what it was, really.
I'd only heard about it when the midwife had been talking about heel prick tests, and it didn't really think it was going to be something that we needed to know about or that was going to affect us. But yeah, it did.
What was the trickiest thing to get used to when you had a baby with CF?
Medications. I was taking your medications from a young age. You were quite young, so the Creon was quite easy to give it to you, but physio and things like that was quite tricky.
But did it get easier as I grew up?
Oh yeah, definitely. And you become an expert in CF very, very quickly. You almost know more than what the specialists know. They don't live with it day in, day out. So you become very good at knowing what's right for your child. That all kind of comes quite instinctively, and yeah, it gets easier. You get better at knowing when you need to have antibiotics. You get better at knowing whether you need extra physio. You get better at listening out for coughs. Yeah, and then as you get older, you become more independent and you take on making up your medication and doing your medication. So yeah, it gets much easier.
Yeah, that's like the same for me. Like I kind of can read my body and know its signs or when I've got a little cough coming. So yeah, yes, it's easier for both of us then.
Yeah, it's.
How do you feel about my CF now?
I think with the advances in medication that's come out, I think the prognosis is good now. Certainly from when you were born, 15 years ago was a long time ago. But now it's you've got a good future ahead of you with the medication you have now, so it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think it makes you who you are. So, I think it's part of you and we can't change that. And I think you manage it incredibly well.
Do you ever feel fed up that you have to live with CF?
No, never. It's had its troubling times. It's been emotional and there's some hard times, but when you pull through it, it's fine, I think.
Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes when you're driving around different pharmacies to try and get some medication that you need, but do you know what? It's just part of life. It's part of us.
Yeah. How have you supported each other through CF? So what about you?
I think we talk, we do it as a team, but it's not just the two of us. You've got family around, you've got Granny and Gramps and Nanny and Grandad who have all helped with bringing you up with CF, who've all been there, who've supported you with different things that you've needed with CF.
Try not to cry, but what makes you proud of me?
Your lust for life, your enthusiasm for everything you do. You grab the moment and you go with it.
You give anything a try, and you always give 100%.
Thank you. What advice would you give parents today who have just had a baby who has CF?
There's a great life ahead for your baby. Don't be worried. Don't be scared. Take the advice that you're given from the doctors, but always do what's right for your child, and just keep them as well as possible.
How do you feel about CF?
I love CF. I think it's really cool. It's a really cool thing to have, and it's given me loads of cool opportunities. Like, we've been on the radio, we've been on the news, in newspapers, I've done speeches. I mean, you've helped me write speeches, and it's really cool. I think it's given me more than I would have thought it did.
Makes you who you are.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.